We talked to Carson. Here's what we know. He'd been talking to this girl online for a while. They started having some serious chemistry in the messages.
Yeah, and then he's like, let's FaceTime before we meet. He thought she was absolutely gorgeous. They had dinner, and then the next thing you know, he's like, I want to see you again. Let's do another date. And she's like, okay. Not really excited, and she ended up ghosting and blocking him.
Right. So, Kylie, what's going on here? Because he feels like you are amazing, and he really wants to make something work with you. He's on the other line. He just wants to know what happened.
I guess I really don't know who the guy was because I spent weeks kind of talking to this what I got pretty great guy. He was handsome, text messages, all that kind of stuff, all the flirting. He was using an app the whole time. Everything he said was a lie.
Wait, what app was he using?
Chat GPT.
Shut up. So you use ChatGPT to talk to women online.
I get a little bit nervous sometimes, and I've the stuff that's in my brain, in my heart, I just need a way to filter it.
So you use AI to talk to this girl on Bumble?
Oh, boy.
Everything that I wanted to say was coming out through there. I don't think that I did anything wrong.
It was just weird for me. He was very different from Bumble, completely different. He was a little more reserved. And then in a few minutes, I'm like, this is just not right. Something in my gut's okay, see this date through, but something's not right.
Well, how did you find out that he was using ChatGPT? Did he say something?
He told me.
Oh,
no, he told
gosh.
me.
Why would you say something? You just blew your whole game off.
I mean, what else was I supposed to do? I was like, you know what? Let me be honest with this person because, we've had such amazing chemistry, and I don't want this to be the last time I see her.
I get that, it's kind of weird that, he used ChatGPT, but that's why you ghosted him.
Even the entire date, it's kind of okay, he was completely quiet, completely shy. He barely spoke.
So you didn't have
everything had been texting me the entire time, had been talking for weeks. It was I was completely talking to a different person. Pretty much the person didn't even exist.
That's not true because everything that we had talked about, all of the books, all of the films, all of the creative projects and hobbies that I love, that we talked about.
But it wasn't you.
He likes the same stuff. It's just it was said to you in a better way.
No, you can't do that. And nowadays, that's how scammers do things too. It's not safe. I rather had him let me know him. He wrote a poem, right? I'm sorry, wait. Chat GPT, whatever, wrote the poem. And then when I read it, I was like, oh my gosh. I was almost crying. I loved it. And then I realized, you didn't write it. The internet did.
Everything that I wanted to say about you, everything that we had been talking about, I really don't think I did anything wrong. And I don't think that 4 weeks of amazing chemistry can just go out of the window like that for nothing.
So the whole time you used the internet, the whole 4 weeks?
I mean, for the better part of it.
Yeah.
No, he used all of it. That's embarrassing. For me, it really is those scammer movies or those things I was looking up, and people have been doing this now. They get them in or they're robbing them or something. I'm sorry, for me, it was embarrassing that I fell for an AI. I literally was falling for this guy, but I was really pretty much falling for a robot.
Yeah, so instead of getting catfish, you got AI fished.
I mean, it's still it's still catfish. Does he look the same? His looks, are they okay?
Yeah.
He looks the same, but I noticed in one picture, I can tell probably use the AI filter. That one.
Oh my God.
Those are AI generated.
Okay, but still, some of them probably
I'm
has.
sorry, I'm a little bit shy and I'm a little bit nervous and I'm maybe a little bit insecure about the way that I look. Like I said, I've never really been super popular. I've never really been somebody who women flock to, and you were one of the few people I've had that kind of connection with.
Look how it was built. It was built on dishonesty in a way. Honestly, if I had met you how you're quiet like everything else, I probably would have fallen for you because when you did talk, there were quirky things, but with it being knowing that for 4 weeks it was all kind of not right.
Yeah, it was a robot.
It throws it off.
So there's no chance for you guys to try to get to know each other now?
For me, I'm good. And now I'm going to be very cautious because I'm actually a very cautious person. I've had things happen.
Oh.
And so this has made me revert
That's literally
back.
the thing that we talked about. I know we have.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But if you did know that, that means I even opened up to you telling you hey, I've been with people that have been really dishonest or hurt me or abused me. I can't because I'm always going to be what else are you going to do and justify that it's okay to do that?
Wow. Okay.